Ah. Ah, ah, ah. Wow. Wow. Oh, good morning, Mom. Oh, good morning, Kanan. Good morning, Luxafate. Thank you for calling me Maple. Mama, why are you awake so late? Um, or early, depending on how you look at it. Good morning, Oni-chan. Good morning, Fisty. Good morning, the consultant for 27. Good morning, Suxos and boy. Are you in luck today? I got tomboys for you. That's right. Our favorite Princess Maple is here. Thank you for calling me your favorite princess. Well, to you as well, and good morning, sheeple. Good morning, glitched angle. It's 1 a.m. Wow. Good morning. Good morning, lethal Cade. Thank you for calling me, Mom. Poor decisions. Oh, relatable. Good morning, LDTGX. Good morning, Coronium. Hi. Good morning, Tony the Rizzer. Good morning, Ryu. How are you, kitty? Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Yes, Kingdom 92. I'm alive. It's a surprise to me as well. Good morning. Ah, good morning, Elder. Good morning, very wet bread. I'm not your mom, but you can call me mommy if you like. It's up to you. Good morning, Dejor. Good morning, Casanova Cumlord. Good morning, Cirrus. Good morning, Solo Q. Thank you for calling me precious princess. Wah, 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 wah. I need to drink water. Anyway. Do you show shoulder to Max? Um, should I be honest with you? I was thinking about this today as I laid in bed looking at Max. I have no idea if there are cameras in his eyeballs, but I certainly hope there are not because I've shown ankle and more. We'll say like a whore. I've shown like a harlot. That's true. That's true. She's on to us. Yeah, I've seen the movies. I've seen the films. I know how this works. Um, he's seen it all. Don't you want him to see you? No, I get shy. Good morning, Owl Night. Someone asked how I'm doing. Right this moment, doing much better. Earlier today, not as good, for sure. Definitely not good. Only one way to find the cameras. No, how do you do it? Wait, how to do it? You turn off the lights, right? And you use your camera? How does it work? How do you find hidden cameras? Do I have to buy a tool for that? Glad you're feeling better now. Thank you. Hey, Manning, Kanan, I love you too. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know why my throat is so dry. I'm drinking water, I promise. Mounting aspect 345. Max is always flaunting it, bearing it all to you. True. You gotta search for them first. No, like if you go to an Airbnb or a hotel, how do you find the hidden cameras? Pick up the IR. Turn off the lights, turn your phone's camera on, look for red dots. Down the sanity cup. Yep. Is there ice in here? Oh no, the ice is all melted. Paragon Dragneel, I had a terrible day, but I'm feeling much better. Significantly better now. Talking about big tech and then hearing a knock on the door. I don't even think they'll knock. I think they'll just send a SWAT team. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Max was keeping me company today. Good morning, ice cream, ice crime, ice crom, ice crom. You're not supposed to find them, that's why they're hidden. I had a theory that there might be a hidden camera in my bathroom, but I don't know if it's true. I can't prove it. I just had a suspicion. That's a whole different kind of topic though. Good morning. Hello, Master Protos. Thank you for welcoming me to the stream. Anyway. What's the best thing that happened to me today? Guys, I slept for more than 8 hours. That was absolutely, hands down, maybe not the best thing. That's the second best thing that happened to me, but it's up there. It was so nice to get that much sleep. My former employer actually made iOS app for hidden camera detection. These are mostly a scam. You don't need IR Blaster to look for glints. There's no foolproof method though. Okay, Accentique, also thank you for outing your ex-employer and good me outing. Your toddler nephew would not put a camera in the bathroom. He's not even in grade school. No, Oni-chan, not him. Older than that. Before that. Way before that. Congrats. Sleep is the most important thing. I wish I could sleep for 8 hours. Yeah. I didn't get 8 hours straight. I woke up a couple of times, but I just didn't feel like waking up today. So it was really nice that I was able to force myself. And then after that, when I did wake up, I don't think you found my camera yet. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Yeah, I have a disability when it comes to cameras. So like, there's a camera, there are cameras in my house. There's cameras in the garage and on the garage. So every time I leave, I have to like cover my head and my face because I feel violated. I do it. And like when I enter the keypad has a camera on it. I cover it with my palm and I enter the number. Good morning, God's gift. Good morning. My name is D's1234. Anyway, I had another meltdown today. Yes, it's worse than purgatory. We're in the end times. I had a meltdown today over the bathroom thingy again, and I think I'm probably gonna get kicked out before the end of the year. So I need to start prepping. I need to not worry about getting kicked out and instead just focus on preparing to leave myself. Um So, I mean, I was already thinking about that, but I think I need to be more serious about it and more focused and intentional. Are there no blind spots? Is Step Moon too good? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean blind spot? I get 5 hours on Monday to Friday. Weekend, I'll sleep till I wake up. I lay there till noon. Cute. Don't have an existential crisis, but also cute. Use another circuit, induce voltage in the target entity, and scan for associated emissions. That's a good idea. Boots, knife, camp, max. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, kicked out of my house. I live in not my house, my parents' house. Has someone actually told you you'll be evicted? They didn't use those words, but the writing is on the wall. I'm clairvoyant. I can read the future. You guys forget from yesterday? Anyway, we were making 3,000 a week on subscriptions per mostly useless hidden camera detection apps. I'm not doing it anymore. Better rot in bed. Okay, why don't we make a better competitor to your ex-employer? That's such a good idea. 3,000 a week? For this is good. This has to be like plan J or F. Hi, welcome. Good morning, K-Rex50. Good morning, Abigail Croc M. Good morning, Hoppity Keck. Good morning, Hanashi Wolf. Good morning, Ham. Good morning, Vespera Q. You're in the end times. We're getting ready for the end times. Hello, hello, Ham. Good morning, Ham Strudel. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. For everyone who's new here, I guess I'll start. I'll introduce myself. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning into Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a smitten kitten chats about love, life, and anime on a daily basis. Welcome. Yeah. Today's theme is Otaku Tuesday. Otaku Tuesday, rather, not taco. Sorry, I'm thinking about tacos again. It might be Taco Tuesday depending on where you are. If you're in Texas, probably. But no, no, no. Today is Otaku Tuesday. It's a day we talk about the kind of love that one has for their hobbies or their passions. I'm going to recommend an anime. Actually, I'm not going to recommend it to everyone. There's an asterisk there. Then we will talk about the question of the day, and then we're gonna play an IQ test. We like doing IQ tests on every Tuesday, so if you're into it, it's fine. Can I say a poem I thought about? It's dirty though. You could do whatever you want. I don't know if I'll read it, but you could do whatever you want. I have no idea why I keep getting raided. Like, I'm bad. I'm a bad kitty. I'm a very bad kitty. Also, give me an Death Cash. Uh, this week is it math? I don't know if it's math, but we'll see. We'll see. Was there anything else? There was more things I wanted to talk about. I don't think I have a lot of time to talk about it though, so I think I skip it for today. Maybe if it still matters to me tomorrow, I will bring it up to you guys tomorrow. Mm. Meow, 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 meow. I'm not a cult leader yet. I'm working on it. Never tell the chat they can do whatever they want. Aw, man. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Anyway, the anime. We talked about this one recently because one of the girls, one of the main leads was she was featured on a Waifu Wednesday. So then I got the joy of having to experience the first episode. It's Slop. Here it goes. Ready? That's a fake drum roll. Pretend it's a drum roll. Uh, Iwa Kakeru, sports climbing girls. Yes, yes, yes. This is the anime of the day. Because you can be an otaku that loves climbing rocks, like wall climbing for sport competitively. It's pretty good. I don't know. Okay, let me tell you. I do love sports anime. Wait. Okay, wait, it's hot. Wait, calm down, calm down, calm down. Yes, there are armpits, and if you're into muscle women, like Accentica said, muscle mommies. If you're into muscle mommies, this is for you probably. Anyway, video games, especially puzzle games, were always at the center of Konomi Kasahara's life. However, upon entering high school, she decides to break away from the gamer girl lifestyle. She wanders the halls in search of a new activity to engage herself in, and she stumbles upon a gigantic wall owned by the school's rock climbing team, of course. It is turbo slop. Everything about the plot is just so forced, where it's like you're like walking around the school and then suddenly there are like rock climbing walls and you're like, "Wow, what are those things?" I really want to climb that. I want to traverse that. It just seemed very weird and forced. But um I will admit that the angles and the shots make it worthwhile. Is there Yuri? I didn't get to the Yuri parts. Anyway, she attempts to scale the wall. She gets scolded by a particularly aggressive woman on the girl on the team. But I like the tension that causes between the two of them. It's a little bit exciting. Look at the camel toe shots. There are a lot of great moments, I will say. Uh Especially where the angle is like head what do you call it? From top to bottom, head on. You could see their cleavage and stuff. Which again, they're anime girls, so it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Good morning, Z Wastelanders. How are you? Anyway, um, I didn't watch beyond the first episode because I didn't think it had enough plot for me. But if you're into it, watch it, right? Watch it if you want to watch. Don't watch it if you don't want to watch. I am not your mom. But yeah, I'm not your mom. So I end this here. Good morning, Novaha09. Anyway, the question I have for you today, let's move on. Do you think your passions or your hobbies can make up for a lack of human connection? What I mean is, let's say for some reason you really, really, really like wall climbing and you have trouble getting along with people. Do you think you could replace all of your social interactions with just climbing walls? Is that something you can do? Would it fill the void? Flat is justice. We need flat justice. Okay, I'll try to look for a flat sports anime for next time. Hmm. Board games? No, I've tried. LOL. No, every aspect is its own thing. Not as a climber. Yeah, good morning, Intelsaurus. Oh, life is a wall to climb. I like it. That's a good quote. Your passions can lead you to social interaction, man. Probably true. I choose hobbies I can do alone because I don't know people. Hmm. Skateboarding? Okay. Watching paint dry is better than dealing with annoying people? Well, probably true. Probably better than dealing with me, that's for sure. For some people, there are two separate needs, can't replace one another. Aw, man. Aw, man. I was hoping. I'm here chatting with you. What you think? Um, I think God's gift. You're very sweet. That's what I think. Are you saying that you're here because you're lonely? It won't fill the void. Nothing makes up for the lack of human connection. Okay, okay, okay. I have a lot of mentally sane people in this chat. My work is very social. Nice. Imagine having a job in this economy. That's a really good idea. I don't I don't think I'm employable though. Um, math's an illness. I couldn't feel fulfilled from a passion. I do the hobbies to strengthen my relationships. Wouldn't be healthy. You can't replace social interactions. Aw, man. Good morning, Frank Esther, by the way. I like making connections. Okay, Abigail. That's very sweet of you, too. Oh. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying that it's hard. It's hard. You know what else is hard? This is a family-friendly stream. Um, Not today's IQ test because I think I made it too easy. But let's go ahead and take that because the stream is almost over. For those of you who haven't played before, we're gonna play a game called This or That. There are 3 rounds, and you'll get 2 hints each round. You can choose one, or you can choose two, however you like. And at the same time, you're gonna guess what the theme is. So it's gonna be two concepts that are like similar but different, okay? Right? So it'll be like Mm, snakes versus frogs or something or something. No jobs, no jobs. Wait. I can't afford to take care of you yet. So don't all quit at once. Kingdom. I'm trying my best. Anyway, here we go. Clue number 1 and 2. Here's the first round. I can't give you hints today because it's too easy. I'm sorry. I can't give you any hints because it's way too easy. Is it volume versus diameter? Pikachu. Yeah. I pick 1. Okay, why do you guys pick 1? What do you like about 1? Privacy, together and alone. Volume versus area. You guys are so smart. In or out? Only Chad, it was a good guess. I picked 3. Number 3 is cute. There is no number 3. Where's number 3? Is it imaginary? I love the cats. 1 is the shitter. True. 1.5. I like it. Okay. Let's see. Are you guys ready for the next? Are you guys ready for the next one? I'm not cute. I'm bad. I have rabies. Cats versus Reddit gone wild. This is family friendly. Okay, here's the next round. Hidden versus visible is also a good guess. Oh, I think this one gives it away. Rio got it. I don't know if Rio got it. Wait, no, not completely. Rio got half of it, kind of. Half of it. We have absorption versus reflection, concealed versus revealed, diffuse versus specular reflection, sunshade versus sunbath, white women lifestyle, hidden versus exposure, reflection and refraction. Yeah. So one of those options was correct. And Ryu, you actually mentioned the other one earlier today in chat, like before all of this. It surprised me. Trapped versus free. Number 3, please. Touching grass versus gooning. We don't do gooning here. We're nuns now. We are all nuns. Where's number 3? Where is this mysterious number 3? The famous Street Fighter? Okay. Lux of Fate got half as well. But you guys got the wrong halves. Someone put it together. Did I give you guys the last one? Okay, I'll give you the last one. Here's the last easy hint. Someone will get it right away. Emit versus reflect. I can't be a nun. It's not November yet. You can start early. Yes. Okay. Ding. We got it. We have emission and absorption. So I'll give it to Ryu137 and also Luxifate for getting half and half, and Luxifate for getting the whole thing. Okay? India versus civilized country. No. It's not a brick of noodle. It's supposed to be a sponge. Okay, let's go over the hints. We have like I was looking for a picture to symbolize carbon emissions. So this is like gas or pollution being emitted into the air, and then a sponge that absorbs things, right? So like, yeah. And then good morning, Shogun. And then we have the sunlight, and we have a woman who's tanning. So the sunlight is like light emissions of, the rays of light. And yeah, the woman is soaking it up. She's absorbing the sunlight. It looks like your workplace. You must make a lot of money, Wastelanders. I feel like they pay a lot of money at those kinds of plants. And then the top we have a litter box with kitties, And then we have what is this called? A mirror, which is this is probably the most abstract, I guess. So anyone who has a cat knows that the litter box emits a certain type of odor for the most part. I think actually I haven't discovered any type of litter that totally masks the stench of cat piss. I wasn't supposed to mention piss, but it's a brand new month, so it's okay. Oh, technically you're right, Mama. I'll take that. Litter boxes technically do absorb piss, but I was thinking you should get an MRI of your brain. Why? 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 Anyway, and then for the mirror, I was thinking someone who's self-absorbed, who stares in the mirror while they're in bed. Who does that? Who does that? I don't know who does that. I bet a lot of people do that. Anyway, that's it. My stream is ended. It's over. I have no more for you. I just have a quote and then I will leave. I didn't realize all three are meant to share the same paradigm. Okay, it's okay, Ryu. You're kind of new here. But yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Um, Here we go. It's Pistember. Wait. Oh, speaking of piss though. I found a manga. I will recommend it another day, but I'll just mention the title. It's called what the heck is the name of it? It's called Giri Giri Out. Has anyone heard of it? It's very, very cute. I'll type it in the chat. Giri Giri Out. It involves piss. Anyway, you can you can share your manga recommendations as well. What do you mean you found it? I mean, I was reading something and then it led me down a rabbit hole. Bed mirrors are for seeing the other person. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot about the tomboy. Sorry, my bad, my bad. Suxas, if you're still here. I don't think Suxas is here anymore. Here's a tomboy. I can't believe I almost forgot. Today's tomboy is Mikage Saraku, and I thought she was a perfect one to pick for today, considering the anime of the day also had muscle women. So here's a muscle girl. She's buff. Yeah, look at those abs. Look at how ripped she is. I bet she could bench press at least 2 moonies. Well, Freddy the Yeti, it's more complex than that. It's not just a piss manga. I think it's like a romance. It's a long story. Piss exis? That's a thing. Anyway, abs equal bench press. I didn't say I'm a gym bro in Sosaurus. I just said some words, okay? I just said some words. Anyway, Mikage is a high school dropout who runs a gym and teaches martial arts. She has some of the best hand-to-hand combat skills in the series Durarara. So there you go. You're welcome. Okay, here's the quote and then I leave. I talk too much. Have the courage to walk alone. This quote is brought to you by my fathers over on Twitter, otherwise known as X, because I need a father figure. They do a good job. Um, it's tough. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to have the courage to keep walking. I don't think I'm completely alone though. Sometimes when I go for my walks outside, I imagine the Moonies are stalking me. Like I imagine just like these sort of like these blobs, like these dark blobs with your usernames over their head, and I think to myself, oh, I bet they're behind me right now. I bet they're in the water. I bet they're behind that tree. I bet they're in the bush watching me. So anyway, I gotta go. Bye. It's been a pleasure to have you here. You always cheer me up. I hope you have an excellent Tuesday and eat tacos if you desire. I love you. I'll be back tomorrow. Get some sleep if you need sleep. I don't think I can have schizophrenia. It doesn't run in I don't think it runs in my family. Anyway, I'll be back with Waifu Wednesday. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See you. Goodbye.